Hi guys, I just hopped on. There is an apartment having their carpet cleaned in the building behind me, so I hadn't planned for that, and there's a loud buzzing, and I hope that it's not like super annoying for you. I'm so sorry if it is. I hope that you can hear me talking. I'm gonna look at quickly the royal family, looking at Rose Hanbury. I did a reading on this before, and the results from that reading for me were that William did not have an affair, that was a made-up rumor. But now that we've seen Rose again, and they seem to be, she and her husband, hanging out with William and Katherine again, we are going to look at that in detail. So welcome everybody that's here. I hope you're having a great day. Hi. So the first cards I'm going to pull are just on Rose herself, Rose Hanbury. Now, I don't know anything about her other than the fact that she's aristocratic and she's a friend of the family. Just general energies for Rose Hanbury at this time. General energies for Rose Hanbury. Thank you. Eight of Swords in reverse. So moving out of victimhood, out of a place, when the card is in the upright, right? We talk about this all the time. It's martyrdom, it's victimhood, it's feeling like people possibly are being cruel to you for no reason. A lot of times these are fears that are irrational or not things that are really happening in your life at that time, but things that you are afraid of nonetheless. And it's interesting that swords, because swords are communication, right? So this could be the media portraying her in a negative light, and she felt helpless to do anything or say anything. And the card comes out in the reverse, so it's moving out of that energy or not feeling that energy anymore. What else can you tell me about Rose, please? Rose Hanbury. I hope you guys are having a good day. As I said at the beginning of the video, there's a carpet cleaner van outside and it's buzzing really loud, so if that's affecting you like it's affecting me, I really apologize. I did not know that was going to happen today. It's just poor timing. Rose Hanbury, what else can you tell me for Rose and her current energy, current feelings? Oh, two came out. Knight of Cups. So this is a love offer, a friendship offer. It feels like a repairing possibly of that, or just a welcoming back into the fold. Maybe she's been allowed to make appearance again because the whole situation has died down. I do feel like she was asked initially to sort of take a step back while everything was going on in the media. Even though William and Katherine knew that this wasn't true, she was asked to sort of stay away so as not to fire up, right, the rumors. And then interesting, we have Strength in reverse. So Strength is a Leo card. It's always Megan when it comes out for us, right? And it's in the reverse. So possibly she's not an influence anymore, or I'm just going to keep pulling cards and we'll see what we get. For Rose Hanbury at this time, current energies. Thank you. A little bit of anxiety. Nine of Swords. That may be in the past, like that Eight of Swords though. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And the Magician. So we'll start with this one. Okay, a little bit still of fear or trepidation possibly about coming out in public again, about what may be printed or said about her again. You know, as soon as she was seen, there's talk of the supposed affair again, so that might be bothering her. I feel like she's a gentle person who doesn't like the attention. It's a reason why the royal family, the William and Kate, like her, is because she's not about the attention. She's not trying to tell you, hey, guess who I'm friends with. She's just very quiet, and she doesn't like all of the attention, the media attention, the news about her and the stories and things. So it may have been stirred up a little bit. I know that there were some people talking about it, Daily Mail and stuff the other day. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse comes out, so not feeling like you've been given any kind of gift or anything was handed to you. This is a new start in money, financially. I don't know what she or her husband do for a living or where their money comes from, but they may be having issues with that at this time, or trouble getting something started. But she also has the Magician comes out in the upright, And this is a card of manifesting. This is also, for me, a card of vindication. You see how he's as above, so below? This is the truth will out card. It's really not a lot of times, but it feels very much like that. She's wearing a white robe, which would indicate truth and purity. This person is, he or she. And then the red represents passion, right? Can represent love. The background is total joy, but also sunlight, illumination, the truth. Okay, and it feels like a very I told you so energy. Like I just knew that this was going to work out in my favor because I never did anything wrong, right? That's what that feels like to me. I'm gonna try to read some of your comments here. Did I see the Golden Globes? Are you asking me? I didn't watch the Golden Globes. I don't tend to watch those at all, any of the award shows. I don't care. I get online and look at the dresses though. I love the fashion. He's old money and always been very close. Right, yeah, I think that they're trustworthy as people. And I think that's why we saw them out again. I don't think there was any affair, but I'm gonna ask how Katherine felt about Rose being there, just to see what we get. Hi from England. How's the weather over there in England? In your corner of the world. It's good here, it's very sunny. I'm sorry for the noise, that buzzing, if you can hear it. I'm gonna look at how Katherine felt about Rose being out at church. How did Katherine feel? Yeah. I think she's fine. The Tower comes out in reverse, so this can be resisting change, but it also feels like crisis averted. The whole thing is over. She's fine with it. Yeah, Seven of Cups, so no more confusion. And honestly, yeah, High Priestess in reverse. I do feel Katherine always knew that there was nothing going on, and she was annoyed, to put it politely, that someone would say something like that about someone who's been a friend to her and to William for a long time. So the Tower in reverse just feels to me like she feels like the whole thing is blown over, so it was safe for them to be seen together again. Seven of Cups, this is a card of illusion or disillusionment or confusion. People spreading rumors, telling lies, making you maybe not sure what to believe. And let me tell you, even in the strongest of marriages, even when you believe in your partner wholeheartedly, if somebody's telling you something on a daily basis, if they're like, I don't know, he's acting a little strange, all it takes is one little seed of doubt, whispered to you for you to start questioning. And it's not really about your love or your loyalty. Nobody wants to be made a fool of, right? So I do feel like there's a possibility that Kate believed, even for a moment, she might have considered that something happened, and now she's completely out of that energy again. She knows that was not at all the case. Interesting, we have the High Priestess card. This is your intuition, your inner knowing. It was in the reverse, but I also feel like this is a past energy. So I feel that her gut feeling, her intuition always told her that there was no affair, that nothing like that was going on, but she may have had a momentary lapse where she wasn't following her intuition. Because like I said, just one little seed of doubt, just one little, I don't know, did you see, the way he was looking at her, or I saw them whispering or something, and that's human, that's totally normal, but I do think that is in the past as well. What else can you give me on Kate Middleton current energies, please? Kate Middleton current energies. Ten of Cups. Do I need to pull any more cards? Completely emotionally, not just satisfied, but really having your cups full. Not just looking around and saying, yeah, everything's fine. It's not just fine, it's really good. Look at this life. Look at this beautiful day. Look at my beautiful husband. I do feel they're a very good partnership. He's a Cancer, right? So he's a water sign, and she is Capricorn, earth sign, and those two are very good together because Cancer is very sensitive, tends to be emotional, tends to lead with the heart. And earth signs are very practical and grounded and keep their feet on the ground, and they're good at planning and knowing the way forward. So together they make a great team. I think I just saw a question. Is she pregnant? Okay, I'll ask that next, okay? But this is a terrific card, and this is where Kate Middleton and William are currently on top of the world. They're feeling great. Which is good to know and good to see. So is she pregnant was the question. I'm gonna shuffle a few times. I kept getting no, but they tricked me with that prize. I forget the name of it. The environmental thing that they announced on Twitter. When they said they have a big announcement, I was like, oh my God, this is it. She's going to have another baby. And then totally fooled me. I have to tell you, I was a little bit disappointed, right? The Earthshot prize, is that the name of it? You guys know what I'm talking about. They said, stay tuned for an announcement. We were all watching Twitter with our fingers crossed, right? The last time I read on this too, it said that no, not at this time, and they might have been, several readings have said that they might be looking after Archie at this time, so it's kind of like having 4 kids. Hi Rosemary, how are you? Okay, is Kate Middleton pregnant at this time? Is Kate Middleton currently pregnant? Fool in reverse, it's still a no from me. Devil in reverse, and High Priestess. So, and High Priestess, I'm gonna take this as my inner knowing, right? My intuition. However, High Priestess is about secret knowledge, and the crescent moon's been coming out on a lot of different things for me, and I think this is a focus on the moon phases. If she were to be pregnant now, it would be so early that a test would not probably pick it up, okay? And that's what I get with the moon phases, with the cycles thing. She's not even a full 4 weeks yet if she's pregnant. But I'm really getting a strong no, because the Fool would be that new journey, right? New pregnancy, newness. The Devil card is really, it's a card of Capricorn, so it could just represent her, and I feel like this is like, no baby, not for Kate, right? Not at this time. Or, and at this time is very subjective, because, you know, it could mean that she's, technically, she hasn't got around to that part of her cycle yet to even know that. I'm just gonna pull a couple more cards and see what I get. I'm gonna switch decks, and we'll see what comes out. If there's any symbology, any babies, any mothers. I generally look for cards like the Sun or the Empress. If there is a baby, Queen of Cups, that kind of energy. What else can you tell me about Kate Middleton? Pregnant or no? What else can you tell me, please? Thank you to everybody, by the way, who watched the Abundance Jar video yesterday. I know some of you were like, what the heck is this? But I want to talk to you sometimes about magical things and the things that I do in my life. I do get a lot of questions on email about those kind of things. And I get a lot of comments that are like, we've had enough of the royal family. So some of you really like the royal family readings, and I'm here for you, and I got it. And some of you want the monthly readings, and that's why I created a Patreon page, is to be able to accommodate that. I also want to talk about the magical things. So thank you for those of you who were so supportive and so kind on that video. I'm going to continue to do them, but I'll continue to do these as well. So, okay, so Father of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, very stable earth sign energy. Could be Kate. Again, I'm going to pull some more and just see what it looks like together. Oh, and I wanted to answer a couple of questions while I'm here too. Some of you asked me why I don't do traditional tarot spreads. I will if that's requested of me. If I'm doing a reading for you and you want a certain spread, if you want a past, present, future, if you want a Celtic cross, if you already know what you want, I'll do that for you. I don't like it. I am a second born. I am a bit of a rebel in personality. I don't like rules. I don't like boxes. I don't like lines. I color outside of the lines. And so when I was learning tarot, I had a hard time trying to make my interpretations fit into just these very narrow, what felt like for me very narrow definitions and interpretations. Sometimes a card will mean one thing for me, and I'll get that same card in another reading and it means something completely different, and I just don't want to be boxed in like that. I can do it. I don't like to do it. And I wanted to answer that because I get asked that a lot. Just do my own thing. Y'all, I'm reading this new book called Daisy Jones and the Six, and if you like fiction books at all, I would highly recommend it. It's got me feeling a retro vibe today. Found this shirt at Target yesterday and got my hair all wavy. So we have Father of Pentacles, which is a mature earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Usually indicates money on the mind or some kind of investment, some kind of treasure is on the brain. We have grief. This card is very clear cut for me. It's usually a card about loss. There could even have been a miscarriage recently. Wheel of Fortune. So karma and destiny and leaving it up to fate. Maybe they were trying for a little bit because she had that, you know, on the mind. She does seem like a very maternal energy to me. She seems to do well with children. Children like her. She likes them. Very warm person. But this would indicate to me there's some sadness there, something missing there. This could also just be that longing for another baby. But with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like there's sort of an attitude of, we're not going to try for it, and then if it happens, great. And that way, if it doesn't, we won't be disappointed again. These two cards, the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune, both have that crescent moon. So we were just talking about crescent moons and that they represent cycles, moon cycles, but cycles in life. Could represent her actual cycle and something maybe that she doesn't know yet or doesn't know that she knows yet. So I want to say no, at least in that if she is, even she doesn't know it yet, okay? And I will leave it there. Any other questions for me before I go and eat lunch? I'm kind of starving today. Thank you. I will continue to do whatever I feel, and you guys just continue to be lovely and wonderful. I love connecting with you. Does anybody have a question before I go and eat my salad? It's a salad day. I did not go to the gym today because I didn't sleep well last night, and so I feel like salad balances it out, right? Could you do the OT reading? Brad won the Golden Globes. What does OT reading mean? Explain that to me. I'm happy to do whatever you want me to do. I don't know what that means. Thank you. Hi. Somebody give me a question. Or we could just chat. You guys want to chat about things? New Year's resolutions? Do you have any? Do you believe in resolutions? I really kind of don't. But I'm doing the Gabby Bernstein Manifesting Challenge. And I gave up diet soda, which is like giving up my morning coffee. So it's been kind of difficult. But I'm making it. I'm here. Harry and Meghan news. No, the other day I did a reading on them. I don't know if you saw it, that he's in rehab and she's making everything up. So give you a card. Kali, oh, Goddess of Destruction. Well, I'm not going to say no to you. Sure, I'll pull you a card. Let's see what we get. Do you guys like the pick a card readings? I don't have a great camera for that. I know that other readers do those. You have, for Kali, you have Two of Wands and Son of Pentacles. So focus and direction, a lot of emotion behind it. You may be looking for direction right now at this time. There is a younger earth sign energy, or you're this earth sign energy that's involved in it as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who may be coming into your life, or somebody that you need to speak with about it. This is a really positive card though. Like even if it's a card that says you're not totally focused, it means that you are headed in the direction that's right for you. So if you've just started making steps towards something, I would continue to go that way. Maybe until you run into this guy or this girl, whoever this is. Sorry, I'm just reading. Revital, am I saying that? I'm probably butchering your name. I'm sorry. Sure, I'll pull you a card. I saw that you're at the doctor's. I hope that everything is okay. Let's see what we get. You have Three of Pentacles, so this is about overcoming challenges. Three of Pentacles in most other decks is about teamwork and collaboration. In this deck, it's more about being able to recognize how far you've come. You may be frustrated financially or with money or your career, where things are going right now, but you need to take a moment and pat yourself on the back and tell yourself you're a badass, because you basically climbed Mount Everest, right? And you're building something. I feel like I'm gonna pull one more for you. This was an interesting reading. I didn't intend to pull cards, but I don't mind doing it. I'm in such a good mood today, guys. The vibe is really high. I hope you can feel it too. You may also have some competition. If this is about work, then there may be some competition or some conflict there as well, because you have the Five of Wands with that card. I have no idea what that's talking about, but I have to trust that you do. What? The first to read it right? Well, awesome. Awesome. Thank you for being here. Oh, Brad Pitt. I saw that. Oh, let's ask that. This is going to be my last one. This is going to be my last one. I saw how hot Brad Pitt looked last night. And Jennifer Aniston is nothing to sneeze at either. And then they were at the same party. Let's see. Are Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston back together? Are they flirty? Did they hook up? What can you tell us about Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston as a couple? Five of Cups comes out. So that may be the past energy. There was some hurt, some grief to get over. Empress in reverse. This is interesting because this is what the rumors were whenever they broke up, is that, you know, great sadness, we're great friends, we're both destroyed. She didn't want to be a mom. That's what everybody said. And at the time I thought, well, that's really unfair. Some people want to be mothers and some people don't. And it's really, really unfair to vilify the woman who decides to do something else with her life. We're not all moms. And if you recognize in yourself maybe that you'd be a horrible mom or a selfish mom, and so you decide not to have kids, great. It's better than having kids and then really hating it, right? Let's see what else comes out for Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston. We're looking for current energies, please. Page of Swords, basically, the things you read in the media are made up and not true. However, Page of Pentacles comes out in the upright. So the media is getting it wrong, but there is something there. Page of Pentacles is a younger, sort of immature energy, but also looking at something as if it's a treasure or something of value. This may very well be Brad admiring her. I do feel like she's the one of the two of them that would back off from that and be like, I don't know, because he did what he did last time, and she's a smart woman, and she's so kind, and she really is a treasure. She knows that about herself, okay? She may not have known it before, but she knows it now. And I do feel like this is Brad that's like, wow, look at her. Look at that beautiful goddess that I never should have let get away. I picture him like outside her window, like reading poetry, and she's like, I mean, don't be dumb. You can come inside, but I'm not going to hook up with you. See what else just popped out. Death. So transformation. This may represent him going through a major transformation in his life, coming to realize that all that glitters is not gold. That what he was after, what he was chasing after, was stupid. You know, everybody's allowed to be dumb when they're that age. Whitney Houston used to call it dumb 25. I reference it a lot when I talk to you guys because, oh my God, was I dumb at 25? Okay, but there is some kind of something. This Two of Cups is a soulmate or a twin flame card, which could mean that they are here or were here to learn lessons from each other, and they recognize that now. So this is a very healthy, secure, stable, what's the word? Reciprocal relationship. I give as much as I take. I take as much as I give. It's very respectful. We're making eye contact. We're very honest. We're very vulnerable. I'm handing you my cup, which is my emotions, the things that are most important to me. You're handing me yours. I feel a very deep friendship. I feel a new relationship, a new respect from Brad for her, for all that she is. Sometimes that kind of thing only comes as we grow older and mature, right? I'm going to pull one more card and just see what comes out, and then I'll be done. Thank you guys for being here with me today. The noise in the background has stopped now, thankfully. Page of Cups in reverse. I don't think that she wants it to be a love thing. I think that she's fully over it. I do think that they are coming into, when he says very dear friend or very good friend, he means it. And maybe they did the thing that people do where they got along so well and they're both so attractive, and maybe it was only ever meant to be a very deep friendship, and they took it into a marriage, and then it was like, you know, this is not, we should have just kept it as friends. But I feel really good energy around them. I feel especially good that he appreciates her and everything she brings to the table now, because he didn't then. But the media's getting it wrong is basically what I'm getting. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I've got to go and eat lunch, but I'll be back on later. If you guys will meet me back here later, I will try my best to get back on here and do a reading for you. I love you guys so much. I really love hanging out here and spending time with you, so I will do my best to get back on. I have so many questions. Email me. I'll answer your questions. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you again soon, okay? Bye-bye.